Hello beloved viewers, you're welcome to this channel. Today we are studying about how to make composite manure, and as you can see, some of the raw materials we have already gathered. We have our soil, we have our dry grass, we have our fresh leaves, and we also have cow dung. And as you can see, what I'm holding in my hands, this is sugar. This one works, this one can replace yeast. So if you cannot access yeast, then you can use this sugar. Please follow us up as we continue to work on it. Hope you learn something by the end of it. Thank you. So as you can see, I'm mixing this sugar. This is equivalent to 1 kilogram, pouring it in one full basin of water. The purpose for this sugar is it's food for the bacteria which will be fermenting these grasses and these other raw materials. That's why if it's not possible to access the yeast, because at the end of the day what we are interested in is fermentation. Yes. And these raw materials, they are very good. They contain a good amount of nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and also we shall also mix in ash, charcoal ash. Yeah, so here we are. So I've already demarcated the space where we shall make the size of the composite that we shall make, and in case of any impurities which cannot ferment, it is advisable to be removed. The non-biodegradables. This is enough. So I want this fresh one. This dry one. Yeah. Yeah. These sticks will take long to ferment. The sticks, these stems. Because these ones take longer time to ferment compared to the leaves alone. That's why we are plucking off the leaves.
You put water down there?
Not. Yeah. So you can use any type of green. It's not necessarily that there is a particular type. So our dear viewers, as you can see, the first layer was for this normal soil, because the intention of this is to fertilize our soil to make sure that it's ready to it can be able to grow us and yield us some good crops. So our first layer was the soil, then we followed with dry grass because it's easier to ferment. Then on top, as you can see, we have our fresh leaves. These ones differ depending on what you can access easily. So what we are putting on top next is we are putting our cow dung. So Yeah. It can, even though it's not dry cow dung, it can also be any other form of dung, goat dung, even for chicken. To make sure that we cover our green leaves thoroughly.
The green leaves.
The concept here is to cover our fresh leaves completely, so that they are not seen. Yeah, our beloved viewers, as you can see, this is where we have reached. The first layer down, there was soil, the usual soil, of course the one which has insufficient nutrients. Then we followed it with dry grass, then now fresh green leaves, and then now, as you can see, we have just put our cow dung. What we are going to put next now, we are going to put our soda ash. Between the soda ash and then the cow dung, what to put first can vary. Someone can decide to put the ash first, the charcoal ash first, and then he follows it with cow dung. So that one there is no problem depending on what you put first. However, the intention is to make sure that the cow dung fully covers, so that there is faster and easier penetration of nutrients from the cow dung into other components that we have put in. And even when it's time to harvest our compost manure, we shall do the mixing so that the nutrients can mix up thoroughly. And this one will work very well for people who want to grow vegetables, but they literally don't have, they want to start farming, but they literally don't have money to buy the artificial fertilizers. So you can, let's continue as we are putting on other things.
Just food. Dad, in a poor of one of the being came at home. Nice egg.
Yeah, this is the normal ash. After cooking, don't pour it, especially those ones who use firewood and charcoal, don't pour it. Can just keep it, and it's very relevant for such a time. So why we use charcoal ash? It's because, or wood ash, it's because it contains a lot of potassium, and it's known for triggering flowering, especially in flowering plants. But also there are also other nutrients that it contains. So after cooking, don't pour it. It can save a lot at such a time. So if you see any things which are non-biodegradable, other things which cannot rot, it's advisable to be picked out. Okay. Thank you for following up with us. What we are going to do next now, our water which we had already mixed in with sugar, or as we had said earlier, in case you can access the yeast, the better. We are now going to pour it on top. Yeah.
Just split it. Just split what?
Hey, we need. First help go with the other bucket. That one.
The blue one? I'll get it. Throw.
No, get the other green one so that you scoop more water.
Okay, my dear.
No, you just use the other pink one and you add for me some more water.
I can add, use this.
Okay.
Sorry, Emma.
So this water you see on top of it will continue sinking down slowly, like how it happens for bricks. So we are pouring water because water provides a very good medium for bacteria that are in these components to multiply and increase in numbers. And water also facilitates decomposition. That's why we pour a lot of it. And with this water, it will continue to drip down into the contents, including the sugar that we mixed in over the night, and for the coming days it will continue to drip down and reach the lower layers.
I can walk on top, no problem, right?
You can even swim on top. It's enough. It's enough. Okay. Now, we need another layer of dry grass. So we can make as many layers as possible before we cover with our soil. Now we are covering with another layer of dry grass. Then on top we shall put our fresh leaves, then the cow dung. So you can make as many layers as you want, depending on the quantity that you need. Irene, this is good.
Sorry?
This is good.
Is it good, right?
Now, you come and we put the fresh ones. The little ones which are here, let's use this one. Yeah, let's. Our beloved viewers, as you can see, this is now our last layer, and we are covering now with soil. We have already sprinkled water, and we shall give it a period of 3 weeks to 1 month, and that is 21 to 28 days. By that time it will have fermented. So this same process can be repeated on several occasions and in different places, wherever need arises. As we can see, our beloved viewers, here we have now covered. This is our first site. We shall continue preparing more sites, and we shall continue pouring water in the evenings as one way to promote fermentation, because now we are in the dry season and water is very paramount. So thank you so much. So in case you have some more questions or more supplements, you can always click on the comment section and drop something. My name's Komagumu Emmanuel. I'm a health worker, but I'm also passionate about agriculture. Thank you so much. Continue following our new updates and our new videos to keep learning more. Thank you.